Now we're on. Hello, everyone. What time is it? How long did I spend wasting? Oh, shit, it's 5:18. Okay, sorry about that. Hope everyone's having a nice Saturday. Stefan, hello.
Hello.
More importantly, Dan, hello.
Hello. Not more. Don't say that.
No,
It's not more
no. I
It's
mean
important.
it. Yeah, it's more important. It's more important. Stefan would be here anyways.
I think that's taking Stefan for granted in a way that I don't cotton to.
Thank you, Dan. And I have something to say too. Actually, I used Venus last night on a very slow speed with my flaccid cock while watching a movie on television. I had the most intense orgasm from Venus than from any time in my past, even when I was a young stud with multiple partners. So once again, thank you. Your product is everything you advertise. I will be using it at least once a week. I'll be ordering lots more lube.
That's really good. Thank you for sharing that in this season. Jake,
Shouldn't it be me reading my review? I don't get that, but
well, now, Jake, is Hartzler in this? Is that true? I saw someone mention. Was that you on Twitter that mentioned? Somebody mentioned it on Twitter. Our Twitch friend, Joe Hartzler,
Is he in this?
I guess he is. Was like a background guy in this movie. Is that true? That's wild.
Wow.
yeah. Who is this fella? Can you just give me the 411 on Joe Hartzler?
He's a nice guy. He's on here. I guess I know him through Doughboys and Jack Allison. And I guess he's
friend
moved
of the show.
He's moved now. He was in LA acting and doing commercials and stuff, and now he's moved to. People in the chat would know. I guess he's moved to Ohio, I think it is, and he's like renovating a house on Twitch or whatever. Yeah, Fartzler on Twitch. A nice fella.
Oh.
Good for him. Was this movie
Jesse,
part of the reason he decided to leave LA? I don't know.
Jesse, the background, I gotta say, I mean, that looks so cool.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that setup.
All
That's
credit
so
to my wife. She's done a great job with the background.
I've got the Philips Hue lights arriving on Tuesday. Now it's going to be a game changer.
Now that's a package we'll be tracking, right? That's one of the ones that UPS says, "Hey, it's coming in," and you pull the app up on your phone. That's the one you get excited for, right?
Oh yeah. That's going to be good.
That's nice.
I think we're both we'll have a nice gamer setup. My new mic gets here. I don't know when that gets here. That might be closer to Christmas, but it's good. Similar mic to yours.
We're moving on up in the world of streaming, huh? Maybe stuff we should have done a while ago, but anyway.
Well, who can say? SexJ, thank you for the raid. What's up? I hope the gambling went well today.
Hey, we'll find out.
We'll know.
Talking to SexJ tomorrow for an episode of YKS, having him on. Hoping he and Mike will kind of do. I'm hoping to get them to kind of go back and forth on sort of neighbor versus uncle. And also maybe some kind of wagering scenario between those two. I mean, they're both
ballistic
heads.
Neighbor versus uncle. Hibachi Ball, 16 months. Welcome back. SexJ, his uncle stories are one of the only reasons I still go on Twitter. Honestly,
so good.
They're so good.
So good stuff.
So I guess my invite got lost. Is that right?
Your invite? So entitled. This group of young people coming in right now. And now Dan, of course, just had a birthday, so now he's.
Hey, happy birthday, Dan! And it's your birthday coming up soon too, Jesse. And it's
Pretty
Rob's
soon,
also.
Yeah. We got several birthday boys here in a row, eh?
Mine's not till April, if you were wondering.
I didn't hear anybody.
I feel like the fact that I'm like a week older than Jesse is a fact that you like ignoring a lot. Would that be fair to say? That you like pretending I'm more like 15 years older than you.
You seem like it. You seem like you're older than me. I don't know. Do you think I seem older than you? I think you seem older than me.
You have a fucking wife and kids. Yes, you seem older than me.
Yeah, but I'm stupid.
Oh, you'll get no argument from me. I mean, I'm not gonna, what? I'm gonna say no to that? Come on.
You've lived such a full life. You've lived such a rich, full life, and I've basically been in the basement in a variety of capacities over the last decade.
let's share something with the chat.
Yeah.
You say rich full life. I'm on my second venti Irish cream Starbucks cold brew.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm glad he brought it up.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I will own that. Okay,
Yeah.
That's who I am.
And
That's where
what was the refractory period between cold brews?
Is it necessary? Is it really necessary? You fucking know what it was.
I know, but the chat doesn't.
Let's just air it out. Yeah, let's just air it out.
I had the first one. I got the first one at the grocery store. Okay. At the Starbucks grocery store. I drain that. I'm on the way home and I say, I'm going to have another one of these fucking cum drinks, these cum coffee drinks, and drink all of it. That's where I'm at. That's my Saturday. Okay.
But what was so how long were you at the grocery? Did you get it at the beginning of the shop and you were like walking through with the drink?
Are you a fucking Law and Order detective?
Yeah, I'd like to know here. Sniff Pig, 4 months. Welcome back. Because did you get it did you drink it on the way to the car? You got it at the end of the shop?
I want my lawyer.
He drank it while he was walking. He drank it while he was pushing the cart around, right?
No, I didn't. Because California state law right now is that you can't drink or eat in the grocery store.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Wow. So you got it and then went to the car and drank it and then came back in and did your grocery shopping.
I'm in the car. I'm drinking it. I'm driving home.
Had you even finished it when you went through the
squashed it in the car?
Yes, I'd finished it.
So, okay. So you got the second one. You moved the one you were drinking from the front cup holder to the back cup holder and then put the new one. Did the cashier see you do it?
Did you hand them the empty one and say, can you take care of it for me?
Here's what I did. I pulled up and they said, what do you want? And I said, no, I'll talk to you at the next window. I pull up to the next window. I thrust out the cup and I say, let's do this again.
Hit me again.
Hey, Morganfield W, 4 months. Welcome back.
Wow. Wait, and so what size was this? This was the big size or just the kind of big size?
Fucking clear on something. Because, by the way, I told you all this shit before we started.
Well, we didn't know every detail.
And eyeing at this.
We didn't know everything.
So I want the audience to know that this is a bunch of bullshit. Okay, I've been set up here.
Yeah.
And
hey, look, I'm with you on the Irish cream cold brew. I think it's great. I've been going for the peppermint mocha. Like you're not gonna have any quarrel with me. You know, I like the sweet Starbucks drinks. So
here's what I don't care about this ambush. As you both know, I'm a black coffee drinker exclusively.
Yep.
This is very out of the ordinary for me.
Yeah. And now
I just want that.
And now you've turned. Now you're one of these guys. This is your thing now, and it's fine. It's okay.
Chris.
Where's Chris? I need
Chris
back.
Get in here.
Well, Chris doesn't drink coffee, so he can't help you.
No, but I think he would. I think he would side with Dan on this one.
Why?
I'm adding Chris to the call.
Why do you think he would side with Dan?
Well, Chris is a supportive friend. You should look into doing that.
More than I think he's just mad at me and you, Jesse.
What?
Yeah, because of the FIFA stuff. By the way, have you been playing any more FIFA offline?
No.
On PS5 or Madden?
No.
It's like really good.
I'm busy. I'm doing stuff.
But doing what?
Yeah, what are you doing? Seriously.
I told you, but I don't want to double down on the shame spiral that Dan's in right now. I told you what I was doing. Well, I was working out. I worked out for an hour today. I didn't have time to sit down and play a video game.
Saturday pump on.
I was cleaning house.
Here's what happened. Hold on. I'm going to interrupt here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sorry, I'm going to interrupt you, Dan, because Rainbow just said crew mech instead of crew neck.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. It's about my sweaters. It's okay. And Dealy Llama, you're right. That's exactly what's going to happen. Cyberpunk for 1 hour, and then I'll be done with it.
I'm excited for Cyberpunk, and I know Dan, we got to get you on for a Cyberpunk stream, Dan.
I would, that would be heaven. I cannot tell you how much mental health I'm going to be getting out of that.
I need some mental health very soon.
Very soon. So I'm gonna be. Can I get real? Can I get real with you guys?
Yeah, of course. Real here, yeah. Before we watch David Zucker's An American Carol. Let's get real.
I mean, the whole stream is going to be real. I mean, talk about real.
Yeah.
It's been a tough month for me. A lot of shit has gone down. Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Female trouble. Yep. Birthday. Ooh. You know, all in quarantine. That's a lot to bite off. I've been eating like a stupid motherfucker.
Yep.
You know, just to cope.
Yep.
And the funny thing is, I never thought at 33 the fact that Cyberpunk 2077 would get delayed 20 days would have as much of an impact on me. I was banking on it far more than I was expecting, you know.
That explains some of the letters you've been sending, of course, to the headquarters and everything, right?
Thanks for the raid, Chapo. What's up,
It's not
guys?
actually anthrax.
Hey guys, welcome to the movie. Welcome to the movie house. Kick back, grab yourself a brewski. We're kind of doing a what's the name
pop
of the
that corn, you know?
What's the name of the chain of theaters that does that? Where you have the Alamo, right? Alamo is what it's called.
Yeah, like the fancy theaters. Yeah,
the only ones that are gonna be existing in like 8 months.
Come on.
What, you don't think?
I think movies. I think the Hollywood Dream Factory will never die.
Okay, well, we'll see. All right. Did Chris say he wanted to come in and watch the movie, or did he give you the stiff arm?
Let's see. Well, he says he hopes everyone enjoys the movie. That's all I'm going to read from his message.
You know what? Listen, I just want to say I know where Chris is coming from here as somebody who is used and abused by the Go Off Kings.
Chris, we're two stupid guys. You know that.
Does Chris even like movies?
Well, okay. Now you're asking for trouble. I'm adding Chris to the call right now.
All right.
There we go. Now we're talking.
He's not online, so this is gonna go to his phone probably.
Okay, well, Discord works really well on phone, so that shouldn't be an issue at all. I think it just buzzes right on. Doesn't buzz you 2 hours later? Nothing?
Yeah, can we fucking talk about that shit?
I don't know.
Does anyone else get that as well?
Every night.
That's insane.
Every night.
Yeah. It's nuts. We get the phantom call after the stream is over.
It sucks, because sometimes, and this is the thing, is people who watch this know that sometimes it is from Dan, because Dan will call in and he'll have his Dan rant, and then he'll go on about his business or whatever. And then sometimes at like 11:45.
Oh, let me just say, don't like that characterization.
Well, okay, but I thought, sometimes at like 11:30, 11:45, midnight, Discord will start ringing. It'll just be from Dan. I'm like, is Dan in trouble? Does he need me? And I think about picking up, and of course I don't, you know. But
I did not know that. That happened with our friend Greg a bit when he was on Discord.
That's right.
I would get a call from Greg on Discord at 3 a.m. and think, is Greg trapped in a car wreck or something? And this is the only number he can call, you know?
Right.
He had OnStar, but he got it custom replaced with a Discord button.
You can do that, like a Roku remote. You can do that.
Hey, OnStar, I prefer Open Bar. Remember that lady?
Boy, you're gonna have to put that one together for me.
Remember that tweet? The famous vodka wine mom tweet where she was like,
no,
OnStar? I'd rather have Open Bar.
No, that's very funny though.
It's really funny. Yeah.
She's a big QAnon lady now.
Okay. All right.
I mean, maybe. I assume she is.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start the watch party now. This is how this is going to work if you haven't done it before. You got to have your Amazon Prime. You got to have your Amazon Prime. You don't have to have it hooked up to us, but you got to have it hooked up somewhere. I prefer Open Bar. And once you've got it hooked up, you can watch the movie. You'll watch it roughly at the same time as...
Did you say Roch?
Man, I said Americal earlier, okay?
You typed that out. You didn't say it.
You wrote America.
No, I did speech to text.
Oh, okay. So you actually did say
America. I was getting in the shower after my 1 hour long workout where I burned about 450 calories.
What is that flex? Who's that for?
I'm just letting you know. I don't know. How many calories were in one of those venti Starbucks things? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, boy.
Really? You want to go down that road?
I don't know. I'm just asking. How many Starbucks are on that road? Because there's got to be at least 2 for me on my way home.
Dan, this is not a game you want to play.
I said game. All right. It's fine.
It was 200 calories. I saw when I looked it up.
Okay.
Each.
Okay, and that includes the syrup squirt.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. What the fuck question is that?
I don't know.
Everything that comes in it? Yeah, it does.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes that stuff's extra and it doesn't put it on there. Doesn't matter.
Worry about your side of the street. Okay.
Now, listen. We're watching American Carol. Now, if you didn't see the trailer that we posted on Twitter, this one is, I mean, it looks really, really bad. It's probably going to be pretty offensive, Huckabee style. Leslie Nielsen is in this, and he might even be dead for most of it. We've got David Allen Greer. We've got Chris Farley's brother. We've got a real
James
cast.
Woods.
James Woods. Bill O'Reilly, I think, has a cameo.
John Voight.
Robert Davi.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is going to be, I think it'll be pretty nasty. Keep in mind, we did not write the movie. And when I click select the title, it's going to put us over in the corner of the chat, and then the movie will show up on your screen. You can modulate our volume separately from the movie and put captions on, different sizes, customized to your heart's content, just like Alamo Drafthouse, baby. So I'm going to hit start watch party, and then I think it'll show up on your end that you also need to hit start watch party. And then
you'll have to stream it to me also, because I'm in Canada.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Rose
go ahead
Ziegler, thank you for converting from a Prime Gaming sub to a Tier 1 sub. And Olympia, thank you for the gift sub to T. Hallams. Welcome, T. Hallams.
Okay.
Thank you, Olympia.
Here we go. Let's, I'm going to hit, now, Stefan, you'll have to be patient with me. I'm going to hit start watch potty.
Oh, no.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm just going to do it now. No! 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 Damn it!
Instant karma.
I'm starting it now. I'm starting it now so that all the people who don't have it will just leave. That's my only hope now is to just hit the button. I'm sorry, everyone. Goodbye.
It's part of growing up, dude. We all have been there.
Oh. Fuck me.
You deserved it too, is the other thing.
I know I did. I know.
Watch Potty.
You can just say
watching a Princess Diana documentary in the background right now. So.
God damn it.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys know she died?
Yeah, she flipped her big rig.
God damn it.
Oh, thank you, Olympia. I didn't know that's hilarious.
What's that now? My BF just came in. Oh, that's nice.
That's very nice. Yeah, Big Pendo, I've noticed that too. These watch parties will fuck with your Amazon Prime suggestions.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we've started, and I'm just going to tell you guys right now, we're at 48 seconds on the timeline here. 50, 51, 52.
Oh, there he is. Oh my god. Ugly note to start on. The one person of color at this barbecue getting flying sauce.
Hey, I know that kid from something.
Yeah, what is that kid in?
Grandpa?
He's familiar looking.
Angry right now?
Did he teach you how to use the watch potty? Maybe?
Oh, he's in the middle?
That's right.
The one that you kids always love.
Wow, is this roughly the same time period as that? He looks the same age.
The guy who ate a
I think so.
Well, sort of, but this Scrooge hated the 4th of July.
Why does he hate the 4th of July?
Chris joined the call, but he hasn't said anything. Chris, are you on here, or did you just hit
Chris?
enter and walk away?
Far away.
That was his gong.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
When Leslie Nielsen says Afghanistan.
Uh-oh.
Let me just say something. Okay, Robert Davi as the Taliban leader.
The old name on it, sir.
Yes, of course. I must remember the.
Oh.
Oh, God's sake. You.
What year was this?
What is that guy in?
He looks familiar.
The guy
as
on
well,
the left
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Is that the Schnozberries guy?
Yes, it is. It's 100% the Schnozberries guy from Super Troopers.
For who?
The guy who was married to Christina Hendricks.
Quiet!
Well, this is what she divorced him over.
everyone. Well, who's going to be the first?
I am.
Ah, very good.
Oh,
I
there's
love how
What's the first
I
one?
love how
What is your
Afghanistan
name?
looks like Chatsworth, California. You know?
Allahu Akbar.
What exactly did I volunteer for?
Messenger.
Fark, yes, he was.
Extra pay.
In real life, you're
But,
saying?
Sir, this
Yes.
bicycle.
That's true.
Well, it looks kind of
Shut the
rackety.
fuck
I
up.
don't know if it can get back up the hill.
What?
Wouldn't lie.
The Christina Hendricks thing?
Yeah.
Maybe if I
Yeah,
take
that's
some of
100%
this
true.
bone-
No. It is a part of the uniform.
And this guy looks familiar too on the bike. I can't
Yeah.
place him though.
It's okay. Allah will stop you.
Let's see. This came out. I mean, this came out in 2008.
This may have been Leslie Nielsen's last movie.
Oh, yeah. Allah will stop me.
Looking less realistic on the bike than Kermit.
You know what though? Funny's funny.
Yeah.
Jesus. You! Go get him.
It is helpful the Taliban speaks English. You know.
This idiot forgot.
Well, just I mean, just for us, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, this was not Leslie Nielsen's last film,
That was my car.
but it was very, very close. After, oh my God, after An American Carol, in which he plays the dual roles of Osama bin Nielsen and Grandpa. I don't know if that's a
Right,
spoiler.
okay.
Which one? Who was the one we saw at the beginning?
Why are you voting in these infidel elections?
I think that was Grandpa.
we want democracy.
Okay.
Elect a president who will be
Then he was the mayor of Charlestown in Slapshot 3: The Junior League, which it says video next to it, which is normally not what it normally doesn't say anything in parentheses. It just says that was the movie that he was in. This just says video. I don't know what that means. After that, he was in Spanish movie as Dr. Nielsen.
This.
Then 2 years later, I think after he died, he was in Stoner. He was the producer of Stonerville, which is a video.
Okay. I mean, how much work did you
Hold
put
on,
into
hold
that?
on. They're having a racist joke about Mexicans in Afghanistan.
Ideas are dangerous.
sorry.
So that's the thing. If you blink, if you miss it. In
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Not strong anymore. Ever since the Americans came, people have hope now. They are voting women-owned businesses.
Yes, it is getting harder and harder to find suicide bombers. And all the really
I
good
just
ones
want
are
to
gone.
point out this movie began with a 4th
we
of
might
July
need a new
barbecue
recruit.
talking about Christmas,
Yeah.
and then jumps to Afghanistan.
Well, I mean, this is the backstory of
training
why
video
Christmas
will
isn't
teach you.
good
Here
anymore.
are
I actually don't know
Ahmed
why we're
and
here.
Aman. They may be brothers, but they couldn't be more different.
Some of this
Ahmed
seems like
knows
it's in poor
punctuality
taste.
isn't
Oh, hey!
There he is.
plenty of time to get to his bombing site.
I've been watching the whole time.
Aman leaves
So they're
everything
doing
to
a
the
takeoff
last
on
minute.
Goofus and Gallant here, but about
Ahmed double checks the address of the bombing
the
site.
religious
so there are no
fundamentalist movement
mistakes.
known as the Taliban.
Aman doesn't.
That's correct.
18, 25, 19.
Shit.
Ahmed dresses properly for work, wearing clothing that is loose enough
This
to
kinda-
hide his
So
It's
what
sorta-
the part is,
That's a-
they want to cancel the
Aman
Taliban over this.
dresses
It has like a four line. It's they're really doing it very well the way that Four Lions does, kind of. With the subject matter.
Yeah.
Kind of maneuvering it quite well.
That'd be kind of a good back-to-back, like matinee.
Yeah.
Hate America.
This will not be hard to find in Hollywood. They all
I mean,
hate
Chris,
America.
you're a
Yes.
comedian. How do you think they're?
Oh, thanks.
Godly man,
You're
Hollywood
welcome.
director woke me up.
How do you think they thread the needle so deftly in this? Because it's just been really top notch so far.
Oh boy.
Oh, I know I know who he is. And actually, if I can be honest with you guys, I've actually performed once at the Improv, and he was on before me, and it was almost impossible to perform when he left the stage. This is Chris Farley's brother.
Yeah.
by the way.
You mean
Now,
he was a
why
tough
was
act to follow?
He was very
Well, it was a certain, there was a sort of a feeling in the room, and it was tough to follow. I will say that.
Doctor?
Sounds very positive.
Guy introduced him as Chris Farley by accident as well.
Oh no!
That might have something to do with it.
I mean, that would have been great.
Free prescription drug plan. What do you have for me?
That's what I mentioned. Cuba, 97% literacy rate, and they export doctors all over the Western Hemisphere. But
Yep.
but this is
Pal, there you go.
But still, this is funny.
It's still funny.
Better,
Don't get me wrong. Yeah.
There you go.
It's a yeah.
You know, in America, that'd cost you an arm and a leg.
So I'm gonna say this. I think he's
Paco,
doing a Michael Moore thing here.
That's right.
You might be right.
So much better than the jewel of the Caribbean.
You
A country that truly cares
Yeah.
for its citizens.
It's the best.
Paradise. Well, I
MS
gotta
Stonecutter,
get back,
yes.
but
Kelsey
I
Grammer
rest
plays
assured
General
that my American
George
friends are
Patton
good
in this.
hands, and the Cuban health care
Jeff
system.
Weaver, Chris Farley has a few brothers actually. I think just him, maybe one of the other ones is involved in show business.
Two of the brothers were in the David Lynch movie The Straight Story. Did you ever saw that?
Is that true? Yeah. And his dad was like they're crazy, they're crazy religious, like
Obviously, so many
insanely
people
religious.
wanted to thank me. They rushed the boat.
Tough family to come out of normal, I would say.
These people know how bad it's gotten in America. Well, I guess they wanted me to spread the word about what a
cool.
paradise Cuba is.
Michael Malone. It's kind of a weird one to go with to like sort of spoof on Michael Moore. You know what I mean? Like it's like kind of close, I guess. It's like, you know, Michael Bohr or something like that.
Michael Bohr would be like the Mad Magazine version, you know?
Yeah, or like Michael Letts, you know?
Yeah, sort of nasty anti-Irish thing surging to the forefront.
Oh my God! Not everything is
0 and a 4. Sorry, I think we got there at the same time. But, you know.
Why does he hate the 4th of July?
I'm actually on my other. I'm watching on my other computer because I had a fatal JavaScript error when I tried to open up my Discord on my PC.
Dan's about to have one of those too after his two Irish soldiers.
Well, they shouldn't be.
Okay, and I didn't hear that part of it. I was just trying to get some, you know, tech support help here for my issue. But I'm glad you're having a good time.
Chris, they don't care.
There you go.
Man. They don't care.
I know. I know. I watched Mank yesterday, and I really loved it, Dan. Sorry, Dan, but I loved it. Sorry.
I liked it too. I didn't like the ending. That's all.
Yeah, of course. I think I agree. It sort of felt like it was sort of, you know, shoehorned in almost at the end too. You know?
Totally agree. I totally agree.
But I loved
I like
it.
the rest of it.
It was my favorite movie from David Fincher, actually. Yeah, my favorite one he's done.
MoveAlong.org. Move along. It says.
That's funny.
That's funny.
That is.
Since Nixon.
I also watched Freaky yesterday as well with Emma, and that's actually a lot of fun. Freaky, the Vince Vaughn body switching movie.
So far.
Really?
It's actually fun. Yeah, it had some genuine laughs in it and some really, really cool kills.
Manboy Love Boat, Potawatomi Casino, Church of Entitlement, and
Nambla jokes in 2008.
Still early.
Yes, it happened.
Don't worry, Michael. We'll get more organizations. We're not shaving till
Oh,
they
no.
bring all the troops.
Oh, Mike.
Oh my God.
I mean, I could actually tell they were women.
Right.
Seemed pretty clear to me as well, but that's Michael Malone for you.
Yeah, he's a classic bumbling idiot.
But more importantly, we laughed at what lesbians look like, and I think
all sailors are.
I think
Well,
that's the
in 2008, that's what we needed.
No,
right.
those guns come in handy.
What is this guy from?
The don't ask, don't tell.
I think he's just from all of these movies.
No. He plays Dee's
here looking for my uncle.
boyfriend in Always Sunny.
Uncle Michael. Hey.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I guess he does, huh?
Josh?
Oh, it's Sunny, yeah.
This is my nephew, Josh. He's, what are you doing here?
I came here to.
So he's ashamed he's in the Navy or something.
Like I do every year.
And are they brothers?
I think it's his nephew.
It doesn't seem like they could be related even.
This is no joke. Why should I celebrate a country that's caused oppression and terror all over the world?
Is that how he felt? He was a war hero. PT 109.
He would have come around. And if he were alive today,
Nice
this Sunday
fake
he'd be
TV.
marching arm in arm with us in solidarity.
Uncle Michael, I realize how strongly you feel,
Happened
but
in JFK.
That was Pizza Rat.
Yeah, it was.
we won't be going.
Is that original Pizza
One of our
Rat?
guests are going to the Trace Atkins.
This is his origin story.
Who's Trace Atkins?
I'm good. He's a big
I
country
like that
music star.
they want to
not here in
convey
New
he's
York,
fat,
but
so they have
the
some
rest of the country.
half-eaten Twinkies
Country music doesn't speak.
on the
And it's not
table.
just because the music's awful. or
But I
the
think a
lyrics are
fat
stupid,
guy
but
would
everybody
just
dresses
eat the
like that cowboy
Twinkies.
from the
Yeah,
Finish
if they
him
wanted
off.
to make
You know what I'm
like
talking
he's a big
How's
fat
Little
guy
Billy?
joke, there would be no food on the desk.
Or rappers, or rappers if they want to show it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll stop by next week.
It'll probably be too late.
Oh, little Jimmy.
Timmy.
So the fun thing for those watching at home is
probably still be
A
around,
Christmas Carol begins with Scrooge's nephew visiting him, and he says, "I'm not going to go to Christmas
can't you get out
with
of
you."
it?
Oh yeah.
I want to go.
You know.
Duty.
So Uncle Scrooge is Michael Moore, isn't it? That's who he's Uncle Scrooge.
Yeah.
No, Michael Malone.
Michael Malone.
Sorry, my fault. Sorry, guys.
Legally
Sorry.
distinct.
Yeah, I'll watch myself on that. I'm sorry.
You know you're invited. In
No
case you
country
change your
for
mind.
anyone.
Right, sure. Uncle Michael.
Yeah, that's what we
came here
want,
in
isn't
good
it?
Spirits, and I don't want to let anything change that.
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Oh, my
and
God.
God bless America. My country.
You know what's funny about this sort of thing to me? The idea that like conservatives, the craziest liberal they can think of is Michael Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Pelosi is such a. It's like you don't even know how deep it goes for real. You know.
Okay, that's probably the right move, honestly.
Yeah.
Don't say anything bad about Pelosi. Trust me, it's not a good move.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
People-
what's his name?
What the J.
John
Peterman?
O'Hurley.
Yeah.
Well, don't you know who I am? I'm Michael Malone.
Dan went with the dullard mood.
Tell him to
Move.
shop.
God, I can't talk right today. I'm gonna fucking.
Yeah, don't call me a fucking dullard. I know it's John O'Hurley.
I'm clocking out.
look who it is.
Like your movies don't actually go
I'm
to
done.
movies. And no one wants to see Americans screwed by foreigners except in porn.
Porn? I haven't done porn
That's
in
funny.
years.
James Woods here. This guy was in Once Upon a Time in America, and here he is fucking acting with Chris Farley's brother in a Christmas Carol spoof. Like, this is exactly what he deserves career-wise.
John Ford. That man was a true film.
And this was like 13 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Amazing
So
panorama.
his career's gotten much
And the
worse since
soldiers were the
this.
good guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think
But
it's
you,
just
Michael,
stayed so
turned in a
bad.
demonstration against our troops.
Like, this is the
right.
low
On
point,
the
I
4th of
think,
July.
of any acting career,
against-
right?
Look at this MF's BlackBerry.
The Rudy movie was pretty bad. That was before this, though.
That was before this, yeah. And that was also, like, it was a made-for-TV movie, so it was...
over there? Huh?
Oh, it is? That's the joke.
On Seinfeld.
That is John O'Hurley.
Ollie.
That's
J. Peterman.
Feature you haven't.
Yeah. Some people
Well,
say
it's
it's.
a powerful drama about oppressed people who adrift in a world gone mad. It's anti-everything America stands for without technically being anti-American.
Fascist America.
That hasn't aged well.
Comedy, right? Wow. Did you bathe today?
No.
He's a big fat guy.
Very real-looking
now,
banner.
live from New York
building
City,
there.
it's the MoveAlong.org Film Awards, hosted by Paris Hilton and Simon Rex. And now, here are your
Oh my
hosts,
Move
Paris
along. A
Hilton
pun
and
that is
Simon Rex.
slightly baffling.
tonight because we all share the
Wow,
same
they
goals.
actually got them.
Redistribution of wealth, freedom from the chains of materialism, and of course,
Ending world hunger, and they're eating the big lobster.
Finally, starving.
They're hypocrites.
Now
Meanwhile,
it's our
Michael
great
Malone eating the
pleasure to
classic
present the
fat
most
guy meal of
prestigious
one
honor
strawberry
documentary
and a
film,
very
the
reasonable
Lenny
piece of
Riefenstahl
chocolate
Award.
cake.
As Germany's most famous documentary filmmaker, Leni Riefenstahl celebrated the incredible rise of Nazi dictator Adolf Hitler,
Excuse
becoming a
me? What's
tireless
happening
promoter
here
of
now?
his campaign for change.
If you were
Pioneering
slumping
use of
off
the
in
wide
your
angle
chair,
lens to
this probably
capture
got
the
you
scope
perked up.
of massive formations paved the way for succeeding generations of filmmakers. Through the creative manipulation of truth, she was able to influence history, demonstrating the power of
the
film.
assertion here is that the liberals are celebrating the Nazis?
Yeah. World War II, the place in any cinematic Hall of Fame is secure.
And
Here's
this
what I
year's
would
award
hope.
for Best Documentary Director
If
goes
I was
to
making a fake Photoshop
Michael
of a
Malone
concentration
for
camp for my
Die, You
comedy
American
movie,
Pig.
This is Michael
somebody would
Malone's
say,
third Move-Along
maybe don't put
Documentary
that part in.
Award.
Yeah.
He previously won for his documentary Shame on You, America, and America Sucks a Big One.
Okay. Hey, I try to tell the truth in my films.
Why
and I
would they
get
play him
attacked.
off? They're celebrating. He got
But
the
I'm gonna
award.
continue
Well, it's a
to tell.
parody of when it happened at the Oscars. It's like a joke.
But it doesn't fit with the...
No,
like,
it doesn't. But it's like that happened at the Oscars, so it's like.
So they have to put it in this.
That
Yeah.
concludes a non-televised.
Oh, that was the
portion.
non-televised.
And now the highlight of the evening: Best Feature
Well,
Film Director.
Paris is killing it as
And
always.
the award goes to
God.
Sorbo!
Jesse, that guy has said that guy knows who you
The
are.
heroic story of fearless newscaster Edward Sorbo, half a century ago, took
He's
on
an
a
old
drunken
friend.
U.S. senator from Wisconsin.
So,
who had
and by the
accused
way, I
people
just
of
want to be
being
clear. This is the
George
main
Maloney's
award, and the
19th
televised
Award.
part
To
just
go with his
started,
11
and then they went
Oscars, 9
immediately
Emmys,
to the
and 2
main
Super Bowl
award.
rings.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And it's a liberal
dedicate this
thing
to all the courageous
called Move
filmmakers
Along.
who take on tough issues like
a cow would
McCarthyism,
say.
even though it no longer exists, or like slavery.
This is
or
really
Nazism,
aged well.
I don't know what they're trying to say. I actually don't get the
well,
point of view of the
Islamic
movie.
terrorism, but, like, I'm gonna make that movie, right? Like, I want to get beheaded.
What?
He's saying sarcastically, Nazism has ended in racism, and I can't actually tell what the movie thinks.
There was something about Joe McCarthy in there being good.
I think it was more that doesn't exist anymore. Like there's no more anti-communist sentiment, even though that's what this entire movie is.
Right.
I really, truly, I don't think that they're really quite clear. I think they're just trying to spoof different things, and they don't really have a clear, concise point of view.
Baffling.
So he's jealous of the other left.
I am Ahmed, and this is my comrade.
Because that guy's a feature film director.
Wait, no. We want you to direct a movie to inspire the final jihad.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks, fellas.
no.
Great idea. But I'm only doing big budget features.
How big of a budget would you need?
Feature? 10 million minimum. Call me when you're
Okay.
enough for waffle.
Jesus. Okay, so the Michael Malone guy is also racist, even though he's supposed to be the liberal guy who they hate. Okay.
Yeah, but they think it's good that he is that, I think, right?
Hey, we got Fartzler in the chat right now. We were talking about him earlier.
Fartzler.
What's going on, man?
The movie.
It can wait. This operation will be the most spectacular.
But why was Fartzler in the movie?
Yeah, he's got a part near the end, I guess. I think they were saying.
Next picture.
Someone like that.
Director Akbar?
Ah.
Yes. What will it take to get him to cooperate with us?
$10 million.
Well, the opium crop did very good this year. Money will be no problem. Akbar.
I love a comedy that can make light of the opium trade as controlled by the Taliban.
Director Akbar, we have wonderful and glorious news for Mr. Director's new feature. We have the 10 million.
10 million. Must have been a good opium crop this year. George, over here.
10 million American US dollars, cash.
Cash? Right.
Good. So you'll do it.
Yeah.
I mean, what is going on?
Have your people contact my people.
That's funny.
She would look great in a burqa.
Oh. So part of the joke is the Taliban can just go to these liberal parties.
And now Entertainment
Yeah.
Tonight takes you behind
Well,
the
they're
scenes
working.
to discover where are they
Right.
now. We're going to find out
Gig
whatever
economy,
happened
you know.
to Michael Malone.
Okay, this is a joke from
filmmakers
Spinal
trying to get
Tap
a new
that they
movie
just
off the
lifted
ground, A
totally.
feature. After the news today,
One
that
for the
his
Where Are
latest
They
movie
Now
tanked.
files.
Yeah.
What Hines is going to bankroll that. This past Tuesday, we finally tracked down Clyde the orangutan.
But he just won that award. Like, what?
Why is this a part of it?
Absolutely. And why'd you come to me?
Oh, because we heard you're a big fat liar.
Sorry, my friend is
Oh,
not
good
detonating.
God.
Really?
He meant we heard your movie. But it's okay. They're documentary.
Remember in Seinfeld when Jerry would hit Elaine's
I love
face
America.
into a big bowl of
That's why it
chili?
needs to be destroyed, so it'll come to its senses.
Right. Well, anyway, we need your help. No matter how many innocent people we kill, we cannot get rid of the Americans. We need a movie that shows that we are winning.
Oh no.
Can you? Oh, he can't rewind. I think he missed the bowl there.
It's a traditional
Well, he hit the
Taliban
spaghetti.
love story.
Oh, I see. This they got moved forward.
Yeah.
Boy cuts girl's head off.
What?
It's a happy ending. He preserves his honor.
Look, guys, not gonna do a movie about homicidal psychopaths who cut people's heads off. I'll do it, but it's gonna be my script. Dramatic
Kevin's
story about
like a pretty
one
bad
Malaysian
actor.
man took on the system.
Yeah, yeah,
Exposed
of
to
course.
America's
I mean, yeah.
Like Hannah
Yes.
Montana.
Oh, how many things is this guy gonna eat?
Oh, fat guy need to eat.
He's hungry.
For the terrorists?
It's looking that way,
I-
isn't it?
I keep forgetting there's a frame story to this.
Yeah.
And what is it? Like,
Telling a bunch of children this.
Wow, good wire management here. Nothing plugged in even.
President of the United States, shot down by an assassin's bullet.
But tears that day were not only for a president, but for what
It's very
he stood
funny
for,
seeing
the
like
causes he held dear.
conservatives love JFK and Harry Truman now because I guess they were military. Oh boy,
my hero.
Awesome JFK actor, by the way.
Only you were president.
Jesus.
Oh my God, he's having a big gulp induced psychosis.
You said that I was your hero, a true peacemaker.
Uh-oh.
You can't be here. You're dead.
You
Great
must redeem
delivery.
yourself.
How'd you do that?
This is the greatest country in
It's
the
a
history of the world.
terrible
and
impression.
You have slandered it all over the
Oh,
globe.
God.
Like you.
I am
You wouldn't have gone
Mayor
into Vietnam.
Quimby.
Who told you that?
Oliver Stone.
That's a good
It was in his
Quimby.
movie.
Oh,
Thanks.
brother. Did you ever read my inaugural address?
Of course. Ask not what the country can do for you. Ask what
I'm gonna go out on a
Not
limb
that
here and
part.
say
The part about going to war.
most of the people on this Discord call to
Brother.
do a better JFK than that.
And no need to go around and prove it, but just
Yeah, just let's throw that out
Every
there.
nation know, whether they wish us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden.
wrong
Meet
noise
any
for the TV to be
hardship,
making. It's a
support
Panasonic
any
Plasma.
friend, oppose any foe.
Good catch.
Thanks.
To assure the
Thanks,
survival
Jesse.
and the success of liberty.
I, Jesse Farrar Kennedy.
I didn't know about the war part.
What do you think that meant? Draft another 8 UN resolutions?
Oh my God.
Oh wow!
Ugh.
He just called him out for his bad impression, though. He's like, you sound like Ronald Reagan right now.
Listen to them. Learn from them.
So JFK is
Spirits are gonna
Marley
come scare
in
the
this.
shit out of me, and then I'm gonna be born
Yes.
again, right?
Marley and me. Yeah.
What a douchebag.
Which, in the original Christmas Carol, Marley's a piece of shit. Oh boy.
The way the fucking Twinkie stuck to
The Twinkie. Yeah.
Why he was so at the last shot there was JFK inside the TV looking out into Kevin Farley's world. But why was his world black and white?
What a nightmare.
Shut up.
That's a,
Might
I hope
have been
someone
an
got
edit.
fired for that blunder.
Might have been an
That's a good
editing
point.
snafu.
So
Yeah, it
he rushed to
happens.
Columbia
You know?
University
like they had
to
color
lead a demonstration
shit in
against the troops.
1960.
What's demonstration?
Well, in this case, it's when students show how much they don't know by repeating it loudly.
I mean, I don't really see anything wrong with. I mean, this is just. Oh. What? What, dude?
There is nothing more important than stopping war.
Who made this movie, and what's their phone
It's
number?
going to. Chris, do you actually not know who made this movie?
No, who made it?
It's the Zucker brothers who made
Well,
Airplane. and
it's one of the Zuckers.
one of the Zucker brothers?
Yeah.
He's old now, yeah?
Yeah, so my assumption, and maybe I'm just doing this so I can still enjoy watching The Naked Gun, is that the other Zucker brother did all the funny stuff in The Naked Gun.
It's not going to be that simple. You know it's not going to be that simple.
I know it's not. They're probably both involved.
Well, you know what it means? Just hang on a second. Can we just
Funny,
stop chanting,
in
please?
2008, to make a movie implying the Iraq War was
Shut
good,
up for a second.
Yeah, that's right.
it was pretty clear by that point.
Just try to listen.
It's not
for a
that
minute.
great, you know.
Without the chatting? Okay. We have to stop. Free history term
We love that shot of the fat guy getting his face stepped on.
Oh, here it is.
I think that gag's kind of good when his face gets squished.
You like that?
Oh my God.
There he is.
Hey, who are you? Army so desperate they're recruiting senior citizens? Ah, hey!
Hey, sir, maggot. I am General George S. Patton.
I will say, if you guys want a genuine laugh, though, go to David Zucker's Wikipedia and check out the photo on there of him. That will give you a genuine laugh. I would almost guarantee it. It is a crazy photo to have as your Wikipedia photo.
What's with all the snapping?
Wow, that is
That's really funny.
Maybe you ought to try
it
a
looks
baseball
like the
cap.
Joshua Cosby guy.
It does.
And there's like some guy behind him, you know, that's just like very clearly in the frame, you know, like.
I am David Zucker. I am wearing my gray blazer, white striped shirt, black belt, and black jeans.
Yeah, the right hand too. Like it looks like it's like a computer hand.
That's the beer nerd hand. That's the beer nerd hand.
Yep.
God damn it, man.
Get this straight. They can't
Imagine if beer nerd was more annoying somehow.
This is gonna be harder than I thought.
I just want to add a fun thing. So you've noticed that Patton is slapping him a lot, which is a reference to a real thing, which is that Patton was almost fired for slapping a veteran with PTSD in a hospital.
Sadistic movie joke.
That is clearly what that's making reference to.
Wow.
Dan, I think there's going to be more of the slap reference.
And I love it. And I love it because it's a made-up thing. It's not real, like George Patton said.
That's Neville Chamberlain.
Dan, have you seen the movie Patton? Should I watch it? Do you think I'd like it?
Right. This gives you.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, but he's a lunatic in it. He's like the bad guy, you know.
Yeah.
He'll throw in Czechoslovakia. So that's.
Yeah, George C. Scott.
There's so many Hitlers in this movie.
A lot of Hitler.
The important thing is we now have hope.
See? He stands
And I just
for
want to
what's
say another
important.
funny thing about this.
That look like standing to you?
They're making fun of Neville Chamberlain as a big sap who loves Hitler and all that.
Yeah.
The reason that they signed that treaty was they didn't want a repeat of World War I where half the men in their country died.
You whipping
So
little bastard.
it was
You're giving this
supported by
Nazi son of a
most
bitch everything and getting
Britons.
nothing in return.
It gave Britain 2 more years.
Hang on. Sorry to cut you off, but Hitler singing Kumbaya.
That's funny.
Damn fine cup of tea. And we'll name a concentration camp.
Great Hitler impression too.
Great.
Is that the same guy who did the JFK impression?
Hang on. I'm good at this. Mr. Herr President, obviously America's done something grievously wrong to Germany to make you want to invade all these countries and kill so many innocent people. Look, fellas, I'm just as frustrated as you.
Excuse me. You're right.
Actually, it's called the Versailles Treaty. Okay.
Hang on a second.
That's how I
America
pronounce it.
keeps
That's
doing
fine.
things to piss off the rest of us.
That's how I would pronounce
Bring
it
on
too today.
ourselves. I mean, what do we have to do to address your understandable grievances? How about some covered emission credits? That'll offset your need to invade France in case you.
Wow, that's like the worst swastika I've ever seen.
Damn.
It's too thin.
It's too thin, yeah.
Right. Sorry.
It is weird to complain a swastika is poorly done, but that does seem relevant.
It's a bad swastika.
If you're gonna put this much of the shit in your movie, I mean, the point is that this is really happening because he's like in the past, right?
It's like the past.
You think it's worth fighting for?
They're walking through the Americana at Brand in Glendale. Right now, also.
Right home.
Yeah.
Cigar?
Support the imperialist big business tobacco lobby? Never.
It's Cuban.
I guess I can make an exception.
Don't cut it or anything.
Takes me back.
That was a nice effect.
Maloneville,
That was pretty sick.
Oh no. I don't like it.
Oh no. Oh no.
After the Civil War?
There was no Civil War. Lincoln agreed with you. War was not the end.
Oh
Saved
no.
600,000 American lives.
Well, that's good.
Good move for the economy here, too.
What? Why?
Cheap labor.
Matthew Malone! Matthew Malone! I had the boys polish up your trophies like you told us.
Polish my trophies.
You know, I ain't know they gave away awards for a documentary.
You know, for your information, wait a minute.
So is this
Who are
alternate
these people?
We're the biggest slave
present
owner
day?
in the state.
It's alternate present day where war is no longer a thing because there was no Civil War. So.
Hey.
Gary Coleman.
And conservatives in the Civil War.
Gary
sided
Coleman.
with
Gary Coleman's on the screen.
We got them bacon stains out of the upholstery.
It's a good
He
thing
was,
Mr. Lincoln never
he was
fought
just
no-
on the screen.
Okay,
Gary
the point of
Coleman.
this is to prove that war is good.
Yes, because war stopped slavery.
Whatever you say, I guess it's old nigga.
No, stop. Don't say that.
Matthew Malone! Matthew Malone, good news.
That is such a
Productivity
psychotic
improved since
fucking.
you sold my daddy
It's
and them
nuts,
old
dude.
folks.
This is the most insane thing we've ever watched on the
So
screen.
fantastic. We're at 31, 28, 9, 31, 30.
Rastus, tell me, how does old Massa Malone treat his slaves?
Oh, don't put a line where Kelsey Grammer says "massa" in a movie ever.
Jesus Christ.
And he don't sell the little children until they 6 months old.
No, I eat.
Oh, Massa, don't beat me today. I ain't healed up from the beating y'all gave me
Really,
yesterday.
another fun thing.
No, I
Look
wasn't
up George Patton's
Can you
views on
make
black
them stop?
soldiers if you
Look
want
here,
a good laugh
Massa
about
don't wanna
this.
hear none of that
Because
slave
it's
shit.
really funny material here.
2, 3, 4.
What?
This is crazy. Like, this is like, I mean, this doesn't, it doesn't surprise me that much that the Zucker brothers would make something like, you know, they just got old, they're old rich fucking losers who, you know, eventually fucking drifted the same way that all those other rich old fucking losers do, you know? They probably always felt this way.
Yeah, I
he's
think
freaking out. They implied that he had sex with his slaves.
That's right.
Lincoln is revered now.
Lincoln is revered for war.
Hey, you would know. Those rumors about Lincoln being gay?
Why don't I just shoot you now?
Well, maybe just had a wide stance. Ooh, hang on, I gotta take this.
Oh, Larry Craig jokes.
Where
Great.
are you?
Oh, I'm in, D.C.
Yeah, right. Well, wherever you are, you know you're supposed to be at Columbia in the morning.
I know.
That was the guy on the toilet, right?
Jane. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes,
Jane?
correct.
And his excuse was that he had a wide stance?
Yes.
Yeah, he was mine.
Also was a Republican, but they didn't mention that.
But do your minutes roll
Hey,
over to
so
the next
is
month?
Lincoln.
Of course they do.
Yeah, but
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Lincoln-
Thank you.
Yeah.
One of those guys now. The stupidest motherfucker alive.
Oh, Lincoln was a Republican,
I
actually.
don't even know you. You're
The
unique.
Democrats were
A
the
liberal
racist
film
ones.
director who can't even get laid at the Columbia University
Yeah, they're all
Peace
racist,
Studies
dude.
Department.
But they flock to my movies.
They flock to slasher movies. They go to your movies because their professors tell them to.
This is where they get the history and the information to support the peace movement. It's called education.
It's called indoctrination.
The American flag is a symbol of oppression all over the world.
July 4th is a
I love a guy in
I know
a
that.
U.S. Army
You're gonna try
uniform
to teach
talking
me
about
something.
indoctrination.
Where are we gonna go now? Back in time.
We don't have to. We're at a university.
Nothing has changed. We still think the same way. And if you think the way we
Tetrapod, yeah. Apparently Kelsey Grammer is a piece of shit.
Oh, you don't say. I mean, if that is the least surprising thing, that is like Alec Baldwin, where you just look at them and you know? You just know that they're awful.
Yes, everything's the
We still think the same way. This is one of those things where they're complaining about how conservatives get bad grades all the time, and how it's because everyone's liberal and they always give good grades to the other liberal students.
I mean, this is the worst thing we've watched, right?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? A musical number?
Just a little entertainment.
It looks more like a real movie than the Frank D'Angelo stuff for sure.
What kind of a soldier are you?
It's
But
worse.
it's worse.
Starting to understand
It's less. It has less focus, and it sounds crazy to say that, but like even those talking horse movies and stuff like that, like Talking Cat, you can at least sort of figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
In the sense of like what the plot is or whatever on some level. This is just like completely all over the place. Can't get your footing.
Like, it's 100% true that Frank D'Angelo has much better politics
They're just happy
Yeah.
to have
than
us
the
out of
people
the
who made
house.
this movie.
Moms and
Right.
dads, want to hear what you're spending your life savings on?
I gave up an ass slip for this?
Take a look.
That's funny.
I mean, that's yeah.
That's a funny joke. It's laughable, that idea.
She doesn't matter anymore.
So they can hear him? So they can see and hear them then? So why did no one say anything when they went and stood up in front of everyone while that was going on, you know?
Chris, I only realized in this scene, again, if this is A Christmas Carol, in the actual Christmas Carol, Scrooge goes back in his own life. This, they're just going back
So, what do you
In
think
history.
America.
right.
But then
Yeah.
also he did jump forward into
they're a little
the
behind the
alt
times.
present.
Right,
Make it okay
the
to embarrass all
present
those
as
great
well.
professors.
Doing a pretty good job of that themselves.
They're only trying to bring peace to the world.
By indoctrinating an entire generation to hate its own country.
So he's the
Well, they
ghost of
teach
Christmas
math,
past
too.
and present.
When was it?
Well, I don't know.
That you went so
Who else is in the
completely
movie?
Was it in college?
John Voight.
Before that? Was it a
I
girl?
know John Voight is one of the ghosts.
He's not going to be doing a lot, I don't think, is he?
Michael!
Molly.
That was good. Do you want to take that again?
Molly, I'm off.
Get another read on that?
But I'll be
Jesus.
back.
Oh my god.
Cannot believe this is just like a pro-war movie.
No, Molly.
Like
That's why I'm going
the
off
thesis
to
of this movie is war kicks ass.
Film school?
Well,
Yes.
Yeah.
Stefan,
No sacrifice too great.
had some comments in the chat about what I said about
Sure, of
appeasement, and I
course.
think, and the Civil
Good
War and all
time.
that, and what I want to say on that is, these are complicated issues. They're very, very complex, matters of world historical importance.
She tried. But I was
What
gone
if
so long.
conservatives were just right about everything
kicked out.
all of the
That's a
time?
good point. Yeah.
That's sort of the alternative here. You know?
Makes you think.
Molly.
Marty.
I actually don't understand what's happening here. This is like.
So now he's
really
going to the
don't.
past. This is what made him anti-war.
Oh my God!
Is that
He got
Yeah.
What's
cucked?
happening? My
He got
best
cucked,
friend?
yeah.
And that's his best friend? That doesn't...
No, I mean he's in the army. How terrible! You got drafted.
Oh my god,
But how could you
dude.
want to serve the corrupt American war machine?
Marty.
Really nothing more to the fact that conservatives think about cuckoldry all of the time, right?
Well, what
Yeah.
about with 17 and 14-year-olds? Does that make it better?
You know,
yeah, and as Chris Cal McLaughlin says that isn't it usually it's the other way around usually.
Yeah, my first film.
They
Because
fuck
the soldier goes
wife.
away.
Right, yeah.
The astronaut
Yeah.
too?
And the entire crew of the shuttle.
And that should have been a Dodge Challenger also.
Well, General, enjoy this cool little side trip, thank you. But I have an interview in 20 minutes.
The Army does suck.
Don't worry, kid.
They do suck, yeah.
They're gonna get
So now he's talking to past Michael Moore there as well.
Right. Right.
Station is outside the Madison Square Garden.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this
To get to the
storyline.
artist entrance here, where there are no metal detectors.
Well, for that, we will need all access media passes.
Exactly. You must get these from direct.
They're financing
Well, we can
the
get them.
film
He's a documentary filmmaker.
Yes.
to get more
You got us.
terror done.
Documentary.
But presumably what's going to happen is that he's going to make a pro-American movie after all this.
Document this
Right?
of America.
Why would they give
Now,
us
Stefan, that
access
would
to
be
someone like that?
really unexpected given how liberal Michael Malone is. I guess he would have to go through some sort of life-changing experience as a result of this.
We are here to watch your interview.
And to talk to you about the movie.
Also, I mean, it's not the biggest deal, but like the ghosts thing all happened like overnight in like one night, right?
Yeah, I can't tell if this is like weeks apart.
Yeah.
Oh, Aziz, my man.
Yeah, it seems like he took a business trip later.
Yeah.
You get an associate producer.
He's in New York now.
Oh.
Okay, John Voight is George Washington.
Too clever for me.
Yeah, and then who's the third ghost?
Okay, we'll negotiate.
I think it's, isn't it?
Trace Adkins.
No.
Yeah, it's Trace Adkins. Yeah.
I am here illegally. Muhammad and Ahmad got visas, but I could not.
Yes, he was
Bill O'Reilly's in this too. Yeah, we haven't seen him yet.
I came through Mexico with some friends.
Okay.
Great. Good thing that fence isn't up yet. This country is built by immigrants. No matter, we'll get you a nice
that's
cameo in
funny.
the movie. Have to shave that beard though. You look like a terrorist.
So I thought he knew that they were the Taliban.
He does, doesn't he?
I think they just implied
I thought he did. Yeah.
So what's the next step? Financing in place?
Yes, but before the money is committed, I will need media passes to your demonstration.
Media passes.
Well, he wants to hear the great director speak.
Oh, yes. All right. We can arrange that. Be good to have you guys there. Show that everybody's against violence.
Especially jihadists.
I do want to put out this call since Bill O'Reilly came up. I still haven't
We need to treat
I still
all
haven't been able to
cultures
track down
Everyone
audio
is
of him saying the
damn
falafel
thread.
loofah thing
Yeah.
in the shower.
Yeah.
The audio never leaked out on that, just the transcripts.
It's never been heard.
No,
I thought it was at one point.
it was not. What happened was they released the transcripts of it, and part of the settlement was those audio. Here he is now.
Now, most folks will be
God, I thought I heard it with like the text on the screen, like a Dateline thing.
to a Madison
No,
Square
it's
Garden
Mandela
country
effect shit,
music
homie.
concert
Wow.
for troops.
But my guests tonight have different
And he actually didn't say falafel, he said
Michael
cornucopia.
Malone's planning a demonstration to abolish the 4th of July.
Hi, Bill.
So at the time that they had him on, he was a serial sexual abuser.
Good to be here, Bill.
Yeah.
Now, Rosie's going to show us a clip
boy.
from
I
her
probably
new
will
documentary,
sue
but
Rosie
first, Mr.
O'Connell.
Malone, you're actually demonstrating against the troops on
Well,
Independence
Michael
Day?
Malone's disgusting. He talks like a truck driver. He's a big
We
loser.
support the troops, Bill. We just don't want them to kill anyone.
What? Don't you realize that these troops...
Bill
are the
O'Reilly, I
only ones
think, is
standing
on
between
Newsmax
radical
now.
Islam and
Is he, or is he just on
There
YouTube?
you go. You think all terrorists
I
are
swear I
radical
saw him on
Islamists.
Newsmax
That's
or OAN.
profiling.
Like I saw him
Radical
tweet
Christianity
about it or
is just as
something. Like
frightening
he's
as
on one of those
radical
channels now.
I don't think she
It's
quite.
so
exactly what I
fucking
mean.
funny
Can't be serious.
that
Of
these
course I'm
guys,
serious, and
they're gonna
Michael
like
Malone
pick
agrees with
Bill
me. Now
O'Reilly
let's
as
roll
the
clip.
reasonable guy in
All right,
this.
roll it.
And their idea of like a big
The
target was
civilized
Rosie
world
O'Donnell.
braces itself
You know?
Insane.
for an onslaught of death and destruction, brought on by radical Christians as they attempt to spread their ideology
Yeah, radical
through
Christians,
terror
not a
throughout
thing.
the world.
That's really funny, right?
Yeah, what a laughable idea. Now, I gotta say, I want to say, it has nothing to do with the film. I'm enjoying the film. It's wonderful. I just do have a few things that I have to do here, so I just might duck out for a little bit. But if you guys film me when I come back and what I've missed and everything, that'll be great.
Yeah, of course.
There you go.
Yeah,
Hold your spot.
nothing to do with the movie at all. Nothing with the quality of the film.
Because you like the movie.
I think the movie's. I mean, granted, it's sort of boring because I've already seen it a number of times at home on my own.
Right.
But yeah, it's nothing to do with that. I just got a couple things I gotta take care of. So.
liquids ever since the Christians tried
Hey,
to
some
bomb that
Texan guy,
plane
welcome
with
back, 8
smuggled
months.
nitroglycerin.
Hey, it'll be here when you get back, you know?
Thank
Yep.
you.
Please remove all articles of underclothing.
Oh, brother.
Ever since
This
the
is
underwear
insane.
bomb.
The radical Christian underwear
Doing their
bomber.
tight 5 minutes on TSA,
This is a
which
skit.
wasn't old in 2008.
Christians. Yipes! My God.
Ma'am, if you had extra bleach, you might have
She
a
has
shot at getting those
stains on her bra?
Ma'am, have you considered
Yeah.
a change in diet?
What are you doing with your bra?
Ever since the suppository bomber.
The Episcopal suppository bomber.
So, Connell, that's not a documentary.
What?
That's the Flintstones.
Bill, using reenactments to prove points is a sign of a great documentary. And that's what we do, right, Michael? But, you know, Bill, you wouldn't get that because you're a closed-minded bigot.
What does
You know,
the
actually,
Flintstones
Rosie,
mean?
I'm thinking your masterpiece.
It's like,
may
it's not a
win some
documentary,
awards,
it's
and
the
let's
damn- it's a
start
damn
it off
cartoon.
with enshrining you in the Pinhead
The
Hall of
Flintstones?
Fame.
Keep it up, Bill.
Yeah.
You know, we wouldn't be at war at all if we didn't overreact to that phony 9/11 attack.
You can't be serious. Malone, I rest my case.
Can we please talk about the
Again,
anti-war demonstration?
Don't patronize me. You think those towers were
Not
brought down
sure
by
it was a
planes?
liberal
No.
thing believing
Yeah.
that 9/11 was an inside job.
Human being.
It's the first time in history fire ever melted steel.
Oh, Rosie, please. I've heard that claim, and it's only been made by complete morons.
Now, Bill, our peace
Don't
demonstration
call
is
me names. We weren't even invaded by a nation.
Well,
He
that's
seems-
true.
He seems to be coming around to the good side of thinking about war
Your
and
movies
stuff.
may not
Which
be as
is Bill
crazy as
O'Reilly's
Rosie's,
side, right?
but
That's
yours are
right.
more dangerous because there are some idiots.
Oh,
who
and I welcome
believe
back,
what you
27
say.
months.
because I tell the truth.
No, because you tell the audience what it wants
Okay.
to
Here
hear.
it cut away
At
as
least
she said that
nobody believes
Afghanistan and
Rosie.
Iraq
Yeah, well, your people
didn't
even
invade the
believe
U.S.
that Elvis
Yeah.
is still alive. They
As
didn't
if that
believe
was,
that
like,
we never landed on
wrong
the moon.
to
I'm gonna
say.
take both of those subjects and
So
put them
people are
into
saying
my
in the
next
chat that the
documentary.
Flintstones joke
Well,
was
that concludes
that she was
this look
that
at
Rosie
modern
O'Donnell was
love.
in
Next week we'll be looking at the
Oh, right,
crazies
she was
of
Betty.
Flintstones.
Flintstones. But this is
Yeah.
Rosie O'Connell.
Oh, it's not. Yeah, that's Rosie O'Donnell.
Wait, so, yeah,
Malone?
who are they even talking about?
Mr. Malone? Mr. Malone? Grandpa? Grandpa?
So the joke about Michael Moore being like a
called
big
something about
pervert
not being late for
who loves like
rehearsal.
busty ladies. That's just David Zucker.
A rehearsal?
I don't
Maybe I could be
know.
part of the evil
Right?
American military and kill my brothers and sisters who are just defending their country.
Yusuf, there are no straight men left in America. Poor girls like me have to join the army.
Yes, that's why I joined.
I can't track what's going on at this point. Is this reality or is this not reality?
Reality. We're done with the flashbacks for now.
Start rehearsals. We have no time to waste.
Okay.
The crazy thing is,
Couldn't you
if the
say no to the
Taliban
army,
guys are
run
on
away
the
to France
screen,
where they
that
have
means we're in
real
reality.
No. Recruiters
Okay.
kidnap us
Right?
off the street,
Okay.
talk to us for hours until we finally agree to sign up.
Ah, like Scientology. I asked permission of the great leader Osama for us to
Parser
stay
says
together.
there's a bunch of dudes sitting around an editing bay drinking whiskey at 2 in the afternoon, allegedly.
For us to stay together.
Is this a real car?
Yes, it is. Be careful, please.
Oh my God.
I will ask permission of the great leader
Oh,
Osama.
Leslie.
She's an infidel. Cut off her head. Cut off her balls. Too. Yeah.
Man, I wish he had died in like 2005.
I wish he had died in this scene. He comes out and drops dead of a fucking heart attack.
Hey, isn't it?
Yes, Akhtar Akhbar.
Revered by all Americans.
But this isn't that kind of a movie. This is serious for adults, women over 60, not entertainment.
He will be hard to replace.
There is no replacing.
Wait, so is this reality? Because Leslie Nielsen just...
without a lawyer.
Yes, this is reality.
So was he actually a part of this?
Murders in Iraqi family.
Because if Leslie Nielsen was a part of this movie, and then is telling his grandchildren about it later, isn't he also part of the problem with America?
Wait, are you not following that? Yeah, obviously.
So he's had a change of heart in the intervening years.
No way we can compete with Hollywood studios.
Michael Malone? What are you doing here?
I'm directing this picture.
Let's find out more.
I don't do documentaries.
Malone, we're under attack. Now what?
So now Kelsey Grammer is there with the Taliban guys.
With the shotgun from T2.
Come with me if you want to live.
I don't see an attack.
Right.
A gun, I don't think.
I know. Talk, don't shoot. Think of that as a talking stick.
What did I miss?
What? Where are we going?
Leslie Nielsen as Osama bin Laden.
Oh, I missed.
Osama bin Nielsen.
Yeah. I knew what he meant, Jesse. I knew what he meant.
Well,
I don't even bother with him anymore, to be honest.
Blinker Bell, we're at 48-18, 48-19, 48-20.
33 more minutes left in the movie. Fantastic.
I'm sorry. You're missing it.
Oh my God! Is that Dennis Hopper?
Yeah.
ACLU, they come.
But why do these guys have to keep making movies? Why do they have to do it? Do you know what I mean? Like
their rights.
I guess I just want to keep doing
church and state.
This is incredible.
Is it ego? I think that's what hurt your ego, wouldn't it? Like, this feels like it's something you're doing out of desperation, but I guess if you're working, you just want to keep working.
The army is shooting the ACLU in the courthouse.
No, those are zombies.
They're zombies, yeah.
They're the ACLU. They showed that at the beginning. You guys were talking, you fucking missed it.
No, they're zombies. Look at them. They're trying to get the 10 Commandments off of the wall of the courtroom. Lawyers wouldn't do that, but zombies would.
Is protect the 10 Commandments.
Jesse, that is pretty good if that's the case.
Bloviated says the IRS. Do you think Dennis Hopper needs the money? That would make me sad.
Well, you gotta spend it. If you got it.
He died pretty shortly after this too, I think.
One's always the best.
Oh my God.
Dennis Hopper wasn't totally crazy his whole life.
I know. Yeah. I mean, what?
He's not a lunatic every moment of the day.
Yeah, it's not like he was constantly unhinged. I mean, listen. I know that I know everybody in Hollywood sucks shit. That's why people say like, oh, you watch that movie with that guy in it, and I'm always like, yeah, because everyone in Hollywood sucks shit. So you can't watch any movies that don't have people who suck shit. But I just mean, why is he making this film?
Oh,
he's a respected actor.
I mean, he was a Republican. I know that.
Of course. It's not politically speaking. I'm not saying that he doesn't agree with the politics of it. I'm just saying, why would he make this film?
Yeah, I don't know. Fun fact about Dennis Hopper, he fucked Gore Vidal also, so before he became a Republican. So just
nice.
Fun thing there.
Did you hear the part about Dennis Hopper saying we're not allowed to like record people's calls anymore?
Yeah.
Interfere with
survival
rights.
Wouldn't that just blow everyone up there too?
What?
Enjoy your privacy right
That's what they were gonna do, is blow themselves up.
This is what?
This is pro-Patriot Act.
I can't believe I lent Fayette my backpack.
Of course. I mean, you can't be surprised by that. It's openly pro-war. It's
yeah,
of course
but that's just like,
Act.
I just can't believe this whole movie is about that.
Pick up the 3 all-access media passes
Yeah,
from the
or this sketch part of the movie.
America watches that concert on TV. They will see.
So there's 30 minutes left. We've seen one of the ghosts of
yeah.
Christmas past, present, future.
I'm thinking maybe these were one-day shoots for some of these actors. It's my feeling. Trying to
We're
get all
gonna get you in and out, Dennis. Yeah.
Dennis, we'll get you in and out, pal. You be home in time for dinner, my friend.
JFK was not. He was Marley. He wasn't one of the 3 ghosts.
Yeah.
I think he was. Oh no, he was. You're right. He was Marley.
He was Marley.
Grab a knish. The families will be proud.
That's fun. Knish, Jewish food. Why would he be eating it? He's a Taliban.
Yeah, Call Me McGee is what. That's true.
Well,
there
no,
was the
that
scene earlier.
that was
where there's-
because of Christians. That's why it was
Oh,
bad.
that's true. Yeah, but
that
that's
was
so
the radical
funny.
Christians. That made
This
that
movie is
bad.
just so inconsistent. Like,
They don't. I mean, they don't have coherent politics because this is. I mean, it's the South Park effect of like they just tried to do something irreverent and funny, and this one was they just absolutely bowled fucking gutter balls. It was every single one because they don't understand any aspect of it. So the fact that they got Airplane mostly right is because they also got lucky. They didn't understand any of that either. They just found shit that looked funny. That was it.
Yeah,
there was no
Leslie
skill.
Nielsen was also at the height of his fucking. You know, he could take anything and make it funny at that time.
The Naked Gun, honestly, was mostly looking back. O.J. Simpson. Like,
yeah, O.J. carried the film.
But I mean,
wait, wait, is he in?
Oh,
sorry,
right,
Dan.
so it
he's in the framing story now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is he?
But this is on purpose.
Yes. Or no, wait, maybe he's not, because that's his nephew.
It's just the same set. I think it's just the same set.
It's supposed to be a different.
There's more than one 4th of July, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, we are definitely Ghost of Christmas Present, though, and the ghost has not changed.
I just feel bad that he keeps disappointing
Right?
you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
come around.
God bless us, everyone.
What I was going to say, though, was just Leslie Nielsen was funny in those movies because he was a dramatic actor for many years.
Yeah.
And he just didn't change how he delivered his stuff at all. So when you have him running around with a sword as a Taliban guy, that's not funny because it's not doing what he does best, which is delivering these ridiculous lines as if he's a
very seriously.
Are you telling me that? Are you telling me the director didn't get the most out of his actors in this particular film? Is that what
Look at this blind kid with the cross eye. That's hilarious. That's really funny.
He's doing everything he can.
Yeah, I bet he spent a lot of time in the cornea market.
I can't tell what's going on.
I genuinely, Jesse, I'm totally with you. I have no fun. Oh, okay. What's this?
Why are all the kids sick?
Hey, kids.
I don't suppose Uncle Jerkwater showed up with
He was
the
supposed to
kidney.
donate a kidney, I
I'm running
guess.
a little short on time here.
And by the way, the way he threw the frisbee, it was not going to go straight like that. He threw it on way too high of an angle.
Yep.
It would have got straight into the ground.
They didn't have a frisbee guy.
Yeah, way too much.
Hey, they shouldn't be blindfolded. It's against the Geneva Convention.
Okay, so now we're going to move to the torture apology part, right?
A war. If they're on the battlefield and they're shooting at you, they're guilty.
That's not the point. There's no reason to blindfold prisoners.
Oh, and
Fine.
now they'll see the repercussions of that, I bet, right? Yeah.
You American pigs.
Oh, fat, yeah. Even the friggin' Taliban is fat shaming. Come on, guys.
I look with one of these blindfolds back.
Now that's funny. That's you know what? I'll give Zucker that. That's fucking funny.
Wait, what part of it?
The soldiers praying.
Yeah, that's a funny. This is a funny scene right here.
Yeah, that's
Funny.
true.
I mean, it was funny, dude. You know?
How much time is left, Jesse? Oh, I think we're about to meet another ghost here. Actually.
4 hours.
Feels
it
like
says.
it. Feels like we could have a little Voight action here. No,
We've
no,
got
maybe not.
26:45 left in the film.
Honestly, I swear I've tried to show him. But this one is just too bullheaded. Father, please forgive me. I have done my best.
Going
This
bald
challenge
there,
was just too
Kelsey.
much.
Come on.
He's an older man.
Come on.
Oh, that you're gonna get offended at?
Too far. Hey, come on.
Telling God.
Just saying, he has some sort of hairpiece going on up there.
That's fine.
No, JFK was right.
Fuck off.
You are hopeless.
Oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
What? Oh, George
It's Dame
Washington.
Medna.
Been dead for 200 years. Not that matters anymore.
Oh my
does
God,
matter.
dude.
Citizen Malone.
In the role of a
Nice
lifetime.
You here for the Halloween parade?
You here for the Halloween parade? You don't recognize that he
Talk to you
wore
about
stuff like
freedom.
that? Like what?
Greatest gift man has.
Freedom.
Very precarious gift, easily misused. And when it is
Got
misused,
sucked off by Bob Balaban
Easily
in
lost.
Midnight Cowboy.
Freedom from pompous spirits.
like freedom of speech, which you abuse. like freedom of religion. This is St. Paul's Chapel, where I worship.
I love
every
abusing
Sunday.
freedom of speech, which is a thing that you can do.
Yep.
I sat right here on the morning of my inaugural.
Fucking funny.
and leading
This is
nation.
funny. You know what? This is a good comedy. This is fucking funny.
This place is so
Yep.
important.
Chair's
They clean
dusty.
it once in a while. It's full of
Dust
Why? What's happening across the street?
from across the street.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my God.
No.
Was the
No.
World Trade Center.
No.
This is the dust
No.
of
No
3,000
way. No
tons of
way.
bombs.
No way. No way. No way.
Paris trying to
No
save
way. No 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 way.
It's our military bases
No.
overseas. It's
No
globalization.
way.
It's the CIA.
No way.
Is that what you're going to say? on Judgment Day?
I can't believe
And I want an Oscar.
it. I can't believe it. I can't
That's the
believe
funniest
it.
thing I've ever seen in a movie.
I cannot believe
You
it.
meet the Almighty, Michael. I'm afraid that won't do.
That
Only the
was
truth.
that was a moment.
I gotta get out of here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Jeff
that guy
Weaver,
got-
it was so there was dust on George Washington's chair, and Michael Moore was like, "Oh, there's dust on your chair."
Michael
And
Malone.
George Washington was like, Michael Malone. George Washington was like, "Yeah, it's dust from across the street." And then he opened the front door, and it was the remains of the World Trade Center, Ground Zero.
Don't hurt me. I've always stood up for gay rights.
Hey,
I'm the angel of
so
freaking
his
death,
whole thing, he thought he was gay.
I'm actually not sure what that is.
Like for what reason? Because he was wearing a cowboy hat?
Well, I mean, long hair. I mean, classic
So
right there.
that's Trace Adkins, right?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, who looks like just like a really sort of macho kind of guy.
He looks like the Undertaker.
Yeah, like I just don't understand that joke.
Oh, he's wearing sort of like Chris Jericho too.
He's wearing
Yeah.
chaps. Jamie Wonder says, "Okay, was he wearing leather
Oh my
chaps?"
god!
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
What the fuck is happening?
We lost the war on terror. Nice work. Great bunch of movies you made
Okay.
for the other side.
Sephora is still okay, guys. It's all right. Sephora's still there.
Yeah.
And you get
Terrorists
pizza
really
by the
appreciated
slice
your
on
Yeah.
the west side of LA.
That's
The
Sabaro.
city is called Bin Laden City.
My real home.
Yeah,
Where we're
come
going.
on, they would
Bin Laden
have.
City.
Yeah, they'd have a better name for it, you know?
Yeah.
First draft.
I'll tell you what, if they cancel the Olympics, I'm open to a Towel Man takeover of LA.
Oh, this guy.
Oh, Richard McDonald.
Fucking
Oh my God.
Shooter McGavin over
Wow.
We'll never be able to.
That one hurts.
And Zachary Levi.
One of 100,000.
What happened here? 100,000 people.
I mean, it makes sense because the Zucker made it, who has a bunch of money and has a proper, you know, like, so it makes sense they could get actual
Radiation
people
got
to
the
come in and do the movie, but fuck.
Detroit?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We found this in the wreckage of a television interview show. Some big ass.
Wait, is that Kim Kardashian's ass?
It's his ass.
It's Michael Malone's ass.
Oh, for a second I thought it was Kim
There's a really
Kardashian.
good fake ass there.
Yeah, it does look like an ass, definitely.
There is no terrorist threat.
Got that juicy dumpster on Michael Malone now, huh?
Forgot to sign the
Yeah.
please don't shoot my ass off agreement.
He's caked up.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem that heavy either. Surprising.
He
Yeah,
got
you can make him clap.
he got nuked, yeah.
Please don't let me die. And all those people. I don't want to die.
Hey,
Please,
Christopher
I don't
McDonald, we're gonna pay you the $10,000. It's a half day's work.
I don't want to
You
die.
have to play around with Michael Moore's asshole. We're gonna get you out of there by lunch.
This was that lady's boobs.
Yeah, that
You
was
saw that part, guys.
that was cool. Ass looked
That
like
guy,
boobs.
that guy is just like, he's just happy. He's just trying to do anything to make it so people don't fucking walk up to him on the street and say, "Hey, you eat pieces of shit for breakfast." This is his whole life now.
He was holding a birthday cake ass.
Yeah.
So that's sort of like the same thing, right?
Zero and Afro with the unanswerable question: what portion has been a dream thus far in the film? If gun to your head, do you think you could mark the dream portions
No
and the
fucking
real
way.
portions?
Not even
No
close.
way.
You look terrible.
Not even close.
But you look-
Not possible.
Millions of people are counting on you.
I don't know that the writer and director could
I
tell
was
you.
gonna say, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they could tell you, truly. concert for the troops. Special guest Whiskey Falls at MSG. Oh, do you see that MSG sign? That was it. That was MSG.
That's MSG.
That's definitely it has that sort of computer look to it. It sort of looks like it's been put on with a computer afterwards.
That's what we love. Yeah.
The text on the banner was wiggling.
Yeah.
Thank you. Mr. Malone, what is your
Not as
message
bad
to
as
all
your
your
average Knicks game.
Give me that. We're
It's
not going
not
to
great to
celebrate
see
a
at
country
Madison
that
Square
sends its
Garden.
soldiers to fight wars. That's what Michael Malone is
Terrorists are here, right? They're gonna blow up the concert.
I don't know, but you can tell that his secretary is wearing a bra, which is disgusting to me as a Republican.
That's right. Feel free to just
Great green screen here.
And here's one
Yeah,
President Jimmy Carter.
Israel is an apartheid state.
What is this voice?
Good for you.
That's Jimmy Carter.
Michael Malone is going to be here.
Jimmy Carter.
Well, I mean, it was an actor.
Right, but I'm. Oh man.
Exactly like him. You know?
What are we gonna do? They're gonna kill me.
Another slap.
So he's the ghost of past,
Why'd you do
right?
that? I was gonna do
The ghost
something,
of
I just don't know
the
what.
present is there for.
You can't sit here on the
And
sidelines.
that's Jacob
It's time
Marley.
for you to take action. You know, I'm seriously considering getting another.
Right.
And there's a green screened in Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah.
He's not actually in the scene. I'm not sure why they couldn't
You.
refuse to go in the porta potty, perhaps.
Come to forget about the consequences and show some
It would have to be huge.
You know what courage is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all four of them to fit in there.
Yeah, that might be actually why, right? Just a space thing.
Yeah, we can't get a big enough porta potty here in time.
Well, okay.
You know, is it possible for me to get a little privacy in here?
We are facing the greatest evil since Nazism. What are you talking about?
That, I mean, that is
There will be no more war. I
so
have taken the
bad.
liberty of arranging a formal surrender ceremony on the USS Missouri.
Man. Whew. Also, you know what was really hot in 2008? Jimmy Carter jokes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of impressions,
I'll do it.
The guy who did Orson Welles did do a good Orson Welles in Mank.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, he was really good as
I think he is an actor, Chris.
A true heavyweight of the movement.
Well, these people are actors as well, Dan. These are actors.
Thank you.
They are.
Thank you. I know what you all think is important. Government-run healthcare. Global warming.
Just sick
No
kids
handguns allowed in
earlier
your home.
who
these
weren't
things
getting
are all
health care. Did
vital.
they thread the needle on that one? I don't know.
Yep. I would say it's very
But they all come
consistent.
second to the most important thing of all. We're in a real war, people. These terrorists want to kill us all. And you guys are acting like it's September 10th.
She didn't actually say that. They dubbed it in after. It was bizarre.
Oh my God, where'd they get a 2x4? Oh, who threw that? Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, that was had to be a strong guy. Like, he threw it pretty hard.
Hulk Hogan maybe would have thrown it.
I think Hulk Hogan probably threw that.
He might have been there.
Oh, please, please.
I think Terry Bollea threw that probably. That's Hulk Hogan for everyone who doesn't know.
Well, it's
Hogan, when he went to WCW, might have thrown that.
Terry Bollea and Hulk Hogan are actually legally distinct individuals. If you'll recall his testimony about whether or not he had a 12-inch penis.
Now, folks, give a big New York City welcome to Whiskey Falls.
Oh, MSG is fucking pumping.
Not as big as I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It looks smaller on like the screen, and when you're there in person, it does look a little bigger.
After we blow ourselves up.
Come on.
After the bombs go off, I
Don't
will
make me
personally
picture that, dude.
I can live with it.
Damn.
Hey, great natural hair on Robert Downey. Have you noticed?
Yeah, he looks good.
Yeah.
Looks great. Looks like his real hair. Yeah.
Hey, that Michael Malone.
Oh, hey.
This concert is for people who support our troops.
I thought you hated country music. I know what Michael Moore thinks about country music. I think about it all the time.
Must be being censused by peace marchers.
It's the most important thing for me, the truth.
Remember these pieces of shit wanted to kill the Dixie Chicks?
We're proud to introduce a man who has entertained troops all over the world. Please welcome country music superstar.
Wait a minute, I thought he was the angel of death and gay, possibly.
way, let me just say that gay joke,
Angel
one of those things that,
Hello,
like
New
my
York
child
City.
trafficking shirt, raises more questions than answers.
Yeah.
I know. We all are.
Can't believe the songwriter behind Honky Tonk Badonkadonk
Yeah.
is,
Would sink to this level.
Right.
Wait a minute. He actually is.
Look like a terrorist. You're going to blow up.
Funny.
Flashback.
Oh, that's funny.
When he said you're gonna blow up Madison Square Garden, that was when they were in the subway.
So you're saying
when the ACLU zombies were there, which was not actually happening, right? That was a dream.
The film
sure.
is set to go off.
I don't know,
at
actually.
7.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Man.
There's
I don't
been
know.
some reality bleed.
We have to stop it.
24 soundtrack.
How about I find them in this
Remember that show?
Yep.
Yeah.
There's only one place I can see everything. The stage.
They hate you.
What?
They hated
Okay.
Stalin too. You guys look for
Okay,
him out.
I don't think that's true, actually.
The Oprah thing tracks,
the
though.
Oprah, the Stedman joke.
So come on.
That
Let's not
hits.
waste any more
That
time.
hits.
Yeah.
Stedman joke. You know what? I like a Stedman joke.
Stedman joke hits. The Stedman joke hits.
Get off the stage!
That's just Letterman for you in action. You know?
What are you doing here?
Damn it, where is he?
I think he will save the day, most likely.
And I don't blame you.
You're right.
I said a lot
It'd
of
be funny
bad
if they
things.
blew up Madison Square Garden and all the
Over last
soldiers
few days,
died.
I've learned a lot of lessons.
Yeah.
Now I know that terrorism is
All,
not our fault.
what do you think? 25 million of them in there,
Gotta be
probably?
up there somewhere.
It looks anywhere between
may not
25
be
million and I'm
perfect,
going to say
but we're the good
1,500.
guys. I'm sorry
Somewhere
about
in
what I
that
said
range.
about country music, NASCAR, and stupid Americans. You know, hey.
New Yorkers
dumb
love
songs
country
about
music, by
cowboys
the
and
way.
trucks.
That
Watch
doesn't
cars
come
endlessly
off
go
the
down
line.
in
All of the
circles.
troops
Hey,
in New
whatever.
York City go
Hey,
to see
this is the
the
United
big
States of
country
America.
concert, right?
We're free to do what
Big
we want.
military town. Yeah.
So, if those of you who agree with me and America should be destroyed, stand up now.
Oh, they took him.
Die, you American pigs! There he is! The
You're
terrorist!
supposed
Get
to
him!
be. Yep, should have been seated for that
We'll get him!
That's you know, yeah, in hindsight he's gonna kick himself for that little snafu. He
Yeah.
easily could just stay seated, you know? Yeah. That sucks. That's a whoops. That's a whoopsie daisy, yeah. That's right, Weird Al.
Aziz will do it!
Allahu Akbar.
Wait!
Okay, now we must disarm the bomb.
It's a good thing
Be
we're
knocked
completely
out. Oh,
alert.
did the door hit him in the head? Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Pull the red one.
Oh, which one's
Say
red? I'm
Trace
colorblind.
Atkins.
Oh, they think it's gay stuff again. Gay joke again.
No, you go ahead, Chris.
Just
Gay stuff.
relax and
They're
pull
making
it
another gay
gently.
joke. Dan. That's all.
Sailors.
Listen, it's as funny as it is true. You know, it makes you think, it makes you laugh. It does both.
Oh, push harder.
Put it in there. That would be like sex. That would be sex.
A lot of these are double entendres.
Do something! Do something!
I don't think they realize it.
There's Archer right there. He's taking a piss.
Hey!
Marines! Marines!
Semper Fi.
Semper Fry. Yeah, that's another.
Fry.
That's a different thing you could do.
Fartzler. That's great that Fartzler not only got to be in this movie, but he got to do homophobia in it as well, which is really great. You know?
In 2008, I had to do that at home by myself. Fucking sucked.
Right.
You got anything else to say, son?
Yeah, no doubt.
How about you rednecks play some of that awful country music?
That is like for real funny as hell, and I would love to have been
Real
in this
America.
movie.
He says he's credited as Sassy Sailor.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
That's so good.
Yeah. If they asked me to do this movie and do it season, I would do it 100%.
And if they said as Sassy Sailor, I would say I'm doing it for free.
I would say, yeah, hey, hit me for scale. I'm no problem. I'm there.
Yeah, this is a labor of love.
We got the nerve. We got the will. We are all together, and you know that we are still.
I gotta say, this song rocks.
Yeah, it's good.
Wow, look at this. The thing about it is too is the movie is so bad that it's like it's not you know, influencing anyone's attitude towards anything.
Yeah.
In fact, it probably does the opposite of what they're trying
More
to do.
anti-American.
Yeah, totally.
Rupees, thank you for the gift sub to Sassy Saber.
Hey, there you go. Thank you.
And if Joe's still in the chat, Joe, when this came out, did you watch the film?
Not in Hunter music.
Like, you know, did you like, or did you just watch your scene?
I don't even know. I guess if it were me, I would probably not have watched the full thing. Of course, now I am watching it. So.
His nephew.
Oh, his nephew's going to war after fucking his girlfriend?
Which is good.
Wait,
War is good.
was his nephew the one fucking his girlfriend, or was that just another guy?
No, I think he was.
Wait, so his nephew seemed older than him in that flashback.
His nephew is kind of older than him, possibly, but that's possible.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you having trouble following, Jesse?
Oh, Joe, I was just asking if you watched the movie when it came out. Like, did you like watch it or just watch your scene? Or at all?
Josh.
Is this your first watch?
Yeah, is this the first time you've seen it?
It was the strong word of mouth that drew viewers to this eventually.
Right in front of him this whole time.
Oh, nice. Blind joke.
She is blind? What?
I think she is blind, maybe.
Well,
But then she's also in like the framing story too, right?
I'm proud of what you're doing.
I don't know.
You know the thing that blind people do where they're cross-eyed?
Right. sometimes.
Yeah.
Fartzler says I watched it. I remember watching it at the RNC.
It's okay. As long as there's a lot of good people here.
It says the budget was 20 million and made 7 million.
Maybe
I don't know if that's true or
DVDs
not.
of my movies.
That's all right.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's definitely true.
You think that's true?
That they raised it from
Besides, I
private
think most of the
conservative
guys prefer
financiers
features.
and made no money on it.
It's really funny that
I'd
this
really
guy
appreciate
playing
it if
Josh
you could
like
check in on
only
the
plays
kids while I'm
stupid
gone.
army guys.
Yeah, I will. No problem.
Like in Always Sunny, he's like the dumbest character in the show, and he's like a veteran, and like that's like the whole joke.
This opened on 1,600 screens nationwide.
So this was had a proper release.
This time I know our side will win.
It also, let's see, in an interview with National Review Online, Zucker had suggested a sequel as his next possible project, but later said he was done making conservative comedies. He stated that the audience for this type of film is one who waits for it to be available on DVD.
Okay.
So basically, nobody came to watch my fucking shitty movie in the theater, so I'm gonna stop making things like this.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now
What's funny is those can be big money makers too. So they fucked up even a fairly promising thing.
This was for no one. Oh, that looks
That's
really
the
good.
Naked Gun joke. That's the Naked Gun joke.
It is joke times 10.
Which makes it 10 times funnier as well.
Right, but it is children who are
Don't
sick.
worry, Josh. I'll take care of the family.
The DVD was released in 2008 and includes a full-length audio commentary by David Zucker and Kevin Farley, along with several scenes and footage cut from the theatrical release. I know what I'm doing next weekend.
Good kid.
Legitimately need to listen to that commentary track.
What could it possibly be?
What can I do?
Yeah,
I want to hear the commentary during the 9/11 scene.
I
That's all wanna hear.
genuinely want to hear the commentary to hear him sort of try to explain what he's good. Like, what would he be saying during some of those scenes? You know?
I'm sorry,
I don't know.
How could he justify his decision?
Oh, this is the part where we lose complete track of what's supposed to be happening.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even...
Oh, this was interesting. One of the big guys, like one of the guys who was sort of running the set, he got sick, and we sort of didn't have the script anymore at this point, and we had to just redo the script, and it was like sort of fucked up.
He always remembered to celebrate the 4th of July.
To the
And he
framing
did what he
device
could
after
to
leaving it
help
for
out
about
the
an hour.
soldiers.
Yeah.
But most important,
This is the
devoted
part of the
himself to
movie where we
spreading
forgot the
message
plot of
of
A
his
Christmas Carol, which is maybe the best known plot ever.
What we can do for you, but rather ask.
Oh,
that part.
oh, I didn't know this.
This guy, I thought he was a different guy who does a really good JFK, and then I accidentally has a very similar name. This guy does not know how to do accents. Not an accent guy, or not an impression guy at all.
He's in real life making a movie about JFK featuring the guy from his dream.
And God bless
America.
And it
Which
turned
was
out
the real JFK,
people
if you
actually
recall.
wanted to see movies that showed
Why
the
was
good
it set
things
on a
about
cliff?
America.
Why was the set of the Oval Office on a fucking cliff?
That was the real JFK.
It's just a story.
Hey, it's just
Is that the joke, I guess? That's the joke, I guess. Okay.
Ask not.
Why?
It's like actually hard to do. I think the joke is that it's funny that the set is on the cliff, which it kind of is.
Cut.
print.
Well,
The better question is, what wasn't funny in that movie?
yeah, honestly.
Great song to finish.
Yeah, that's the worst thing we've watched on stream.
Oh boy.
Thank you, Bart Hammer. Good luck with the diarrhea. We love you,
Yeah,
buddy.
enjoy. Thank you, my friend. Wow. Well, that was good. It was released as big, fat, important movie in other territories. Didn't know that.
Oh, I thought someone was doing a joke in the chat when they said that. That's true? Okay.
Can I just say, very funny to imagine this movie being released to other countries. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, imagine going to see this in your French.
Yeah. Well, the French get complimented in this, but I think sarcastically.
It's hard to tell. Again, it's always sort of hard to tell if it's like genuine, sarcastic, what the point of view is, who they like, who they hate.
Right.
John Voight just had that one scene, eh? So yeah, John Voight got in and out there, probably brought him in just for the hour, and he got his scene done real quick.
Drew's good tweets found the Twitter of the co-writer of the movie. Her most recent tweet is an article about Sidney Powell. So yeah, she just joined Parlor also.
Her photograph is wild.
The picture is incredible.
Can I read that bio to you?
Yeah, please do.
Author of Hand of Fatima, I'm sure that's not Islamophobic.
Yeah.
And co-writer and executive producer of and 2 Extra Spaces in American Carol. And the kicker, contributor to Breitbart.com.
Wow. You could not put together.
Wow.
Oh boy.
So she posted April 14th this year. Thank you, President Trump, for holding the World Health Organization accountable for its, and that's IT''s mistakes in the coronavirus disaster.
Professional writer. Yep.
Yeah.
Retweeted FCC guy, Ajit Pai.
Yeah.
Asking why the leader of Iran was on Twitter.
June 14th, 2019. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. President. At Real Donald Trump. No, you know what? I'm going through all of her tweets. She has received 1 fave in the past
like 4 years.
It looks like. Yeah.
Oh, this one's got a retweet. Oh, it's from her. Retweeted her on.
Oh, and a Nate Silver retweet as well if you go back far enough.
This is just...
On July 13th, 2016, she just tweeted Drew, D-R-U.
Okay.
So, don't know what that means.
The Nate Silver retweet was of him predicting An American Carol would be the most popular movie of the year, with 88% likelihood of that happening.
Yeah, and then afterwards, people called him out, and he's like, said there's a 12% chance it wouldn't happen. What the fuck? Man, you don't understand probabilities, idiot?
Right.
What is the True tweet is so funny. I just linked it in the chat.
I don't know what that is, yeah.
True. D-R-U.
Oh
True.
Sex gifts.
Oh boy. Well.
Well.
That was awful.
That was cool. I think somebody said it earlier, but genuinely, in some ways, harder to follow than Frank D'Angelo's movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
It was.
Absolutely.
Now, okay.
So disjointed.
I've got 2 tweets from her that are very funny in light of our current situation here. Number 1, teenagers skip over the homework of a subject they hate. The president does that too with his intelligence briefings. Another one. That's from September 2014 though. Obama is more passionate about fighting a virus, Ebola, than fighting ISIS. So 2 of those.
The Ebola tweets are really funny.
Yeah.
Fartzler says there was that one part that was pretty good. Yeah, that's a good point. There was one part of the movie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, when you take it all under, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine if we didn't know it was him. Do you know what I mean? And imagine I was just like, and who's this fucking piece of shit now?
He couldn't even
just
piss
no
right.
idea that he's sitting in the chat watching.
I thought you did a very convincing job of walking up and sort of taking your thing out and then holding it for a little bit, and then I guess shaking it, and then putting it back in the pants and walking off. That's how I would have
been
done
funny if you did a little thing where you pretended like you were like it was so big, you know. That could have been a good gag to ad lib, where you're like, oh shit, like.
Had you pissed at a urinal before that scene? Because like that was incredible.
He's a method actor. Yeah.
Hitting every urinal in town to get ready for. Oh boy. And this lady's also a Red Sox fan, so there you go.
Of course she is. No
hey,
pride.
Johnny Damon. Johnny fucking Damon.
Yep. All right. Well, whoo-wee. Thanks Dan, and thanks Chris, and thank you Joe Hartzler for your service.
Yeah.
That was really good. I'm gonna go get some grub and celebrate America, the best country on the planet of Earth.
What's for dinner here, JF? Don't say beef like the commercials.
I will probably be eating Michael Malone's ass with a big candle sticking out of it, I think.
Man, that was weird. That was
very strange. But yeah.
Hey, Canada's not so bad either, eh? We got some good stuff going on up here as well. Hey, Canada proud!
That's indoctrination. We're not going to stand for that on the show.
And if you like that movie, David Zucker has another movie coming out. His last movie was Scary Movie 5 in 2013. And this is TBA, but it's called Spaghetti versus Noodle. So look for that in the theaters soon.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking joking?
It's called Spaghetti versus Noodle. I think it's still in production. So
that really sounds like you're joking. Are you serious?
I'm 100% serious.
There's no way he could come up with something that funny.
Dumb joke he would make.
He wrote a movie called Spaghetti versus Noodle, and it's TBA. And I don't know how long it's been up on his filmography for.
When did X versus Sever come out? I think it's a parody of that, isn't it? It has to be. Wow.
Leslie, we need you back on the set. We're doing a parody of X versus Sever.
So actually, the last thing he's done, I'll before we leave, I'll say the last thing he has done was in 2019. He was like a creative consultant on a German late night talk show called Late Night Berlin. So
he's done it all.
I wonder what the German late night scene is like.
Gotta be good. If it's anywhere as good as ours, I think it's probably really
I worked with the German James Corden.
Let's see. Tomorrow we're off, and Monday we'll be back with a game called Phoenix Point. So check that out. We'll be playing Phoenix Point on Monday. That should be fun, whatever that is.
Chris.
So we will.
Sounds really good.
It sounds good.
Oliver, thank you for the gift sub to Wheat.
Welcome,
Wheat.
Welcome, Wheat.
Thanks to Wheat.
Our friend Wheat. Yeah. All right. See you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.